Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. And we have a surprising matchup here today. What an opportunity for an unranked team to win the conference championship and get into the college football playoff with a big upset statement today. As we'll see a team from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the third-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. First down here for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. Breaking free at midfield. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made at the 43.
Because I don't know if that's a busting coverage or just a mistake by this defense, but the tight end is all alone. Nobody around him, an easy throw for the quarterback, and obviously a huge gain for the offense.
Quick completion to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
They look to throw it here on second down. The tight end has got it. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. And the Wolverines looking to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw it again. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It is incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Chris, really good job here by the quarterback and the receiver, but the defender does a good job of elbowing just enough to keep him out of bounds and prevents the first down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? They'll give it to the running back. Gets into space at the 50. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Oh, it's a reverse. Got a lane. Can he get in? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the kickoff will be returned. And the returner will be brought down.
In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Receivers are bunched together. Takes the handoff again. Powerful running here. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs, and we're seeing another one right here.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the shotgun. Fights through the tackler. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Here's the second down play. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He makes the grab. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Toss play, running right. That's a strong play by the defense as time expires in the first period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback dropping back, looking for his big tight end. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
looking to cash in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pass rush closing in. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the important point after attempt. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Fighting him off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Takes the handoff. It's Hicks. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking right. This one caught. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Now they're running on the toss. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The Buckeyes are going to keep this drive rolling.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Grab made by the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting to run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Toss play to the outside. Got space, looking to score. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Finally brought down, but it's an explosive gain. Ball all the way to the 21.
Boy, A huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines. Here comes the point after attempt. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Quick throw, testing the middle. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Can he get there on the ground? Trucks through the defender. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
3rd down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Trying to extend the play. Looks like he's going to run it. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And a timeout is called, an important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and he keeps running the way he is. Not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. But he can't haul it in. That's a crucial drop on a 3rd down play. Here comes 4th down. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. And that is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they're moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. I'll flip back to the QB. Looking to make a big play downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown in that final tackle as time runs out in the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's moving out of the pocket. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Gonna run it. It's Hicks. Second effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And a sophomore making an impact play.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They'll hand it off. Running with purpose. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much on that play, brought down short. That gain sets up a 3rd down play. He's inside the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, I love to watch this offense. It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it in the first half. Seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Running out of time in the pocket. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And is intercepted. He's found some room at the 45. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
They'll run it from the gun. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. The attempt is no good. And the lead remains at 21 after the miss.
Man, I thought he hit that. back as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Touchdown, Wolverines. Wow, what a play. A defensive score. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. He lets it go on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. The tackle is finally made, but a huge gain. They'll spot the ball near midfield with a +49.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught quickly.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Point after, up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the 2nd half. They're trying to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. here comes the reverse. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 45. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the Wolverines pick up enough for a first down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Aiming for the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. He's a wide open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Hurtado. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Throws it to the right. And he's got it. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll work the clock here with the running game. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Deep shot caught inside the 25.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
The Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling?
42 Spider. 4-2. Go.
Try and muscle for the first down. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.